Yeah, let's talk about sports, baby. From the stands of a sports fan, my man Pots and Pans. Let's get into it, dog. We got to float through a couple topics, my baby. First and foremost, starting off with Russell Wilson, bro. I'm sorry, Russell Westbrook. I'm tripping. Russell Westbrook, bro. How can I forget? Literally my favorite player in the NBA. Russell Westbrook looked like he's about to get traded from the Clippers. They say the Clippers are sending Russell Westbrook a second-round pick swap and cash to the Utah Jazz in a sign and trade agreement. Actually, for guard Kris Dunn, Westbrook is expected to agree on a contract buyout with the Jazz, clearing the way for him to eventually join the Denver Nuggets. Now, if you've watched this show before, I'm an advocate for Russell Westbrook. Mr. Triple-Double, put some respect on his name. Mr. Triple-Double Westbrook. I want this man to get a ring before he retires, bro. Bad. Like, I feel like that's my cousin, bro. So, Denver is one of his best chances to actually win a championship. That's his best chance to win a championship right now. So, I'm like, yes, do it. I just hope he's used properly to become an asset. A lot of people like to say he's Westbrook or he's a detriment to teams. He's the reason why the Lakers was down. I don't agree with all that. Hold on, we got somebody calling in. Right now. Hey, you kicking it with KCMC from the stands of a sports fan. Who is this? Where you calling from?
Man, this Nick from Michigan, residing in Kalamazoo.
What up, cuz? This my cousin right here, y'all. What up, cuzzo?
Man, what up, my baby? Everything good with it?
Man, we good, bro. Hey, you called me right in time, cuz. I'm live right now. I'm talking about Russell Westbrook. I don't know if you heard. Clippers officially trading him a second-round pick swap and cash to the Utah Jazz on a sign and trade for guard Kris Dunn. And then he's expected to get a contract buyout with the Jazz and eventually go to the Nuggets. What's your thoughts?
That's gonna be you say you going to the Nuggets?
That's what they're expecting. He's going to get a contract buyout from the Jazz and he's going to get sent to the Nuggets. That's what they're saying right now.
That's gonna go crazy. Um, I think the Nuggets got just enough to make it, but I think six man, I think he should come off the bench. He'll be he already a scorer. You know, he bring a lot of energy, but he could bring that energy off the bench, man. I think the Nuggets would be all right. I mean, last year they didn't make it,
Right.
but the year before that they won, and the year before that they was running, but they point guard, what's his name, got hurt. I can't remember Jamal Murray. Yeah, he got hurt, and they was there then. If he would have stayed healthy, I think they would have had one then. So man, they definitely putting the pieces to the puzzle together. But Russell Westbrook going to the Nuggets. I think him coming off the bench will give us some more firepower, some more energy, man.
Are the Nuggets coming out the West with that? Is that what they needed to go to the finals? Talk to me. What's going on? They coming out the West or what?
Nah, I'm not giving them that. I ain't gonna say they coming out the West, but they definitely one of the top teams, one of the top three. I'll give it one of the top three teams in the West, and they possibly could.
Top 3 team. Who you got over the Nuggets with that trade being said, and with the Clippers losing Paul George and Russell Westbrook now? Who you got in the West?
Man, really, I ride with Minnesota a little bit.
Okay, I understand that. I respect it.
Yeah, they probably gonna be my number one out the West.
Minnesota.
Yeah,
Number one out
man.
the West.
Yeah, man. They figured it out over there, and they got some young talent over there, and that boy Anthony Edwards coming into his own.
Yeah, I'm an AE fan. I'm an Ant-Man fan for sure. Okay, Minnesota
So
won. You already gave me the Nuggets as your number 3. Just give me your top. Give me your 2 before that. So now you got Minnesota. Give me number 2.
Dallas.
Mm. Mm. So out of those three, you see Minnesota going to the finals out the West?
Man, I'm not saying I see them going there, but I mean, in my opinion,
Right.
my rank from one to three. That's how I feel about it. That's my opinion. Wait from 1 to 3. I'm not sure,
Right.
but out of Dallas, the Timberwolves, and the Nuggets, any three of them could come out the West.
I'm gonna
That's
be
my
I'm gonna be honest with you, cuz I don't see Dallas getting nowhere next year. I don't see them making it past the second round, bro. I think it was a fluke this year, bro. I'm gonna be 100%.
who
I thought it was a fluke.
who else in the West is like that?
I think the Lakers gonna be decent, and I'm not even a Lakers fan. I hate to even say that, bro. I think the Lakers gonna be decent. Golden State gonna have.
Bro,
I'm not gonna mention Golden State. I think Sacktown is gonna step up this year, bro.
Hey,
I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I think Sacktown gonna step up. I ain't saying they coming out the West, but I think they could be better. I don't know. I don't want to say that. I just don't think Dallas
that's my
is
number
going to the
4. That's my number 4.
Sacktown.
It really it could be a number 2 or 3, but I give them 4 because they still young over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they looking real good. I think they just had
But
some injuries last year. I think it was Malik Monk that was injured or something like that last season.
possibly, but once they get all the way tapped in, because them boys are something to mess with over there.
Nah,
And they've been giving people a rub for their money. If you remember a few years back, they was on Golden State heels.
Yeah. No, that they was neck and neck. Didn't they was that the first or the second round they was with Golden State. Golden State ended up giving them the business though.
Man, I'm thinking it might have been the second. But the boy, and the only reason Golden State won is because experience.
Yeah,
think.
yep.
Boys,
That's exactly what it came down to. Yep, I know.
Them boys got something to prove over there, but they still young, so that's why I put them at number 4. And, probably Lakers my number 5 because they got all the potential in the world. But shit, you can't depend on Anthony Davis in the clutch or during the season.
Yeah. AD,
The only time, the one they won one in the bubble, when they won in the bubble, Anthony Davis was going ham. That's the only way they gonna win.
Yeah. Maybe it's the crowd that Anthony Davis don't like to play around. I don't know. Hey, but listen, let me get your opinion on the East real quick. Your top 3 out the East with everything being said so far with the trades.
Well, I'm gonna stick with Boston at number 1. Boston been my number 1 in the East anyway for a minute.
I'm not mad at it.
And so then my number 2 coming out the East is Miami. Yeah,
Miami.
Man. Not this year, but not this year, but like rank. Okay, if we talk about last year coming into this year,
no, I feel you.
Even matter of fact, even coming into this year, I'm gonna keep Miami at number 2.
You can't count them out. I will give you that. You can't count them out.
Matter of fact, no,
crazy.
I'm gonna put them at number 3. I'm gonna put them at number 3. They solid, and you gotta worry about it. My number 2 is gonna be coming from Philly. That's gonna be.
Okay.
That's gonna.
Okay, that's what I was about to say.
I don't know.
Dangerous. I
don't know what's going on with Philly, if it's the coaching or what, but I know some games Joel don't show up. Maxie getting buckets.
Yes,
like we really could depend on him.
Yes.
Night in and night out. But that's my they're gonna be number 2. But then they just picked up Paul George.
I think that's exactly what they needed, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Paul George give me mixed feelings though, man.
He does. He does.
Because don't get me wrong, he nice, and that sometimes I don't think he was available when he needed to be because of injury. But my biggest thing with him is I want to say he met LeBron a couple times in the Eastern Conference Finals and could get over that hump. And I don't even think the Cavs was that nice at one point in time. But that show you what type of type of talent LeBron was at one point.
That's yeah. I guess I hate to
It's
admit that. That's a whole nother. You about to take me to a LeBron conversation. I can't do that right now, cuz. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. So your East, Boston, Philly, Miami. Your West, you said number one was it? It wasn't Denver, was it? It was
the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Timberwolves won. Denver was number two. Was that number two?
Yeah, Denver was number 2.
And your number three, no, 4 was Sacktown. Number 3
Four,
was Dallas. No, Dallas was number
number
2.
3
Sorry. Okay.
was
So
Dallas number 2.
go ahead.
I'm trying to think if that was
No,
it
that
Dallas
was
or
your
the
number.
Nuggets.
Your 1 was Minnesota. Your 2 was Dallas because they had just went to the finals, and your 3 was the
Yeah,
Nuggets with Russell
yeah,
Westbrook. And
yeah,
your 4 was Sacktown. Okay. I'm
yeah,
not mad at that,
yeah.
cuz. I'm not mad
I'm
at that,
sticking
man.
with that shit right
That's
there.
what's up, man. All right, hey, man, cuz I appreciate you calling in, man. I just wanted to get a quick opinion on it, man. I'm going to definitely have you call in a couple more shows, bro, as stuff keep going, cuz. Appreciate the love again, dog.
Man, always love, man. I get with you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cuzzo calling in real quick, giving his opinion. You can call in, too, 313-466-4386. Call in about the Russell Westbrook trade, man. He's going from the Clippers to the Jazz to the Nuggets, allegedly. That's what the deal is saying. Do you think the Nuggets are going to the finals with that being said? 313-466-4386. Let me know what you think. I want to talk about the NBA Cup now. So the NBA Cup, in case you don't know, it's the mid-season tournament. They say the groups are already set. They do all 30 teams randomly drawn into groups of 5 within their conference based on their win and loss records from the 2023-2024 regular season. Then beginning from Tuesday, November 12th, continuing all the way through Tuesday, December 3rd, each team will play 4 designated group play games on cup nights. Pause. So, I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to say my opinion about the in-season tournament altogether. It's dumb. It's dumb. It was a waste. I think the championship was a waste. The little championship trophy, all that was a waste. The Lakers won last season and went nowhere in the playoffs. It meant nothing, bro. Everybody knows you could do well in the regular season and get swept in the first round of the playoffs. Like, no one cares, bro. I think this is the most participation trophy stuff a professional sports franchise, league, or team could ever do, ever. So, the in-season tournament, y'all can get hyped for it if you want to. I still give it about 10 years. I give it 10 years, and we'll probably be done with it. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. Summer League. Summer League standouts. Now, I haven't seen too many standouts. Couple players that scored some put some double doubles up. I saw Scottie Pippen Jr. recently scored a double double. So we got some players that's doing some stuff here and there. Other than that, it really ain't no real stand. You got my man's from Chicago did that crazy cock back and shitted on somebody. Oh my God, I forgot who it was. Pause. But yo, he went yammers, cocked that boy all the way back. So you see some highlights every now and then from some eager, hunger dudes out there hooping. Other than that, man, what are we really doing here, dog? Bronny James Jr. finally went off, scored 12 points against the Boston Celtics. This was just last night, Wednesday, July 17th. Scored 12 points. I didn't even see what the rest of his statistics were. But overall, that's a breakout game for Bronny. A kid that was averaging 4 to 6 points, 4 to 5 points at USC, and was averaging about 2 or 3 points in the summer league right now. So he scored 12. Career high as of right now, to be quite honest with you. Listen, I'm not here poking fun at Bronny James, bro. I respect it, but what I want to say is, at this rate, bro, I don't think you should officially make the roster. We discussed this in the last episode, but that's just what I think. Take him down to the G League, let him get developed. He'll eventually come back to the league. That's Bron's son. So, but that's just what I think. Like I said, let me know what you think. If you're watching, call in 313-466-4386. I think we got one more basketball topic. Actually, we do not. So we done with basketball topics, man. I want to move on and talk about this real quick because I want to know what you think about this. In regards to the UFL, right? So the UFL drafted 6 quarterbacks that are currently on NFL rosters. I said, wait, what? So the UFL just recently had their draft just this week, and they drafted some quarterbacks that are literally technically on some NFL rosters. Now, it's because the NFL just had a draft. They got a lot of people coming, but they still got to get through the workouts and the training camps and all that other stuff to see who's really gonna make the final cut. They're still making cuts. So as of right now, you got 6 players that's on the team. As a matter of fact, one of the players technically is not on the team. The Birmingham Stallions took somebody named Hartman. He signed with the Commanders. Arlington Renegades took UCF quarterback John Rice Plumlee. He's on the Steelers roster. DC Defenders took BYU quarterback Keaton Slovis, or whatever. And Wisconsin quarterback Tanner Mordecai. Slovis is signed with the Colts. Mordecai plays for the 49ers. Memphis Showboats took the Kansas quarterback Jason Bean, who plays for the Colts. Michigan Panthers took Northern Illinois quarterback Rocky Lombardi, who's currently on the Bengals squad. The only person on here who's currently drafted from the UFL, not on an NFL team anymore, is Siobhan Corderio. And that's because he was signed by the Seahawks, but he was released in May. So it's like, why did they get drafted by the UFL if they are already on an NFL roster? That's kind of weird, right? Now, it's kind of a backup plan for them, right? To be honest with you. In case they don't make the cut for the NFL after training camps and everything, they can go to the UFL and almost have a guaranteed spot. Almost. I don't know guarantee, but it's right there. And some people will be like, it's not the NFL. It ain't the exposure. It ain't the money. It ain't the crowd. But, bro, you're still on TV. You're on Fox. You're still getting, I would hope you're getting some type of money from it. But overall, it is exposure, and it keeps your name out there. We see a lot of players go from the UFL to the NFL. As a matter of fact, the Michigan Panthers kicker actually plays for the Lions now. Kicked like a 55-yarder like the beginning of the season last year for the Michigan Panthers. So it's possible for UFL players. It's definitely been done for them to go to the league. But to go from the NFL to the UFL back, we'll see how that happens for these 6 players. How do you feel about the UFL? Do you feel like your name get tarnished if you go to the UFL from the NFL? Or do you feel like, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel? How do you look at the UFL? Do you watch it? Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. 313-466-4386. We really don't have too many other topics. I do want to float through one other thing that stood out to me. Oh, I got that? Oh, no. No, this is something else. Okay, I'm tripping. All right, so check this out. I'm talking about... Oh, man, that's crazy. All right, so I'm talking about this I just found out in MLS. Major League Soccer. A 14-year-old Philadelphia Union midfielder, Kevin Sullivan, became the youngest player in Major League Soccer history on Wednesday night, July 17, 2024, and probably the youngest to play in any of the biggest professional sports leagues in the world. Sullivan was 14 years, 293 days old when he entered Philadelphia's home game as a substitute in the 85th minute against the New England Revolution, making him the youngest, about 2 weeks younger than Freddie Adu when he made his MLS debut in 2004 for the DC United. He's younger than any player who's appeared in the NBA, NHL, NFL, NWSL, WNBA, or Major League Baseball since at least 1970, according to Elias Sports Bureau. Andrew Bynum, he was like 18 and 6 days in 2005 for the Lakers, so that made him like literally the youngest in the NBA. Other than that, bro, it's crazy to see 14-year-olds playing professional sports in the United States. Now, you can see that overseas. Luka been a professional since he was like 13 or 16 or something like that. But to see it in America is a little crazy, right? Especially when you got all these other franchises or leagues, I should say, where you can't be 14 going directly to the MLB or the NBA. Matter of fact, NBA, age requirement must be at least 19 years old and 1 year removed from high school graduation. NFL must be at least 3 years removed from high school. MLB, players can be drafted out of high school or college, but most spend several years in the minor leagues developing their skills before reaching the majors. NHL, players are typically drafted at 18, but many spend additional years in junior leagues, colleges, or European leagues before joining NHL. Ain't nobody just a 14, 15-year-old professional athlete in the United States. Now, I applaud the young man. Professional athlete at 14, your parents must be proud. Hopefully, you bringing in a bag. A good bag at that. But why is that not, why we can't see that for other sports? I think if you're physically able to do it and compete, you should be able to compete in professional sports at any age. As long as you're physically fit and able to compete and you're proving that through maybe mini camps or a combine. 14 years old as a professional soccer player is crazy. I know some 16-year-old. LeBron probably could have played in the league when he was 16. Let's be real. All right? I would have loved to see it. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. Trying to see if it's any other sport that I want to get to. And I don't think so. So that's pretty much it in regards to that. Let's get up out of here, man. Thinking out loud, though. I'm at the dispensary the other day. I usually go with cash. Order something, right? The total comes to $29.15. $29.15. I go up with $30. Cash in hand. Already know the deal. I'm trying to hurry up and get in and get out. I give the people my ID, give them the $30. Right? $29.15 is the total. I'm supposed to get 85 cents back. 85 cents back. As I'm waiting, chilling, whatever, the lady gives me ID. She gives me my product. You know, she says, hey, do you want your change? Nigga, what you think? That's 85 cents. That's 3 quarters and a dime. 15 cents away from $1. Hell yeah, I want my change. What is wrong with these people, bro? What is wrong with these people, bro? Do you want your change? No. I low-key felt disrespected, bro. And then, let me tell you something. If you're watching this and you feel like I'm petty for asking for my 85 cents back, we at that point where you don't need 85 cents? You don't need your 3 quarters and a dime? You that rich? Then by all means, donate to the show. I'll show you my Cash App later. But other than that, give me my change every time. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call to the show, 313-466-4386, man. About to get up out of here. Before I do that, do me a favor. Kick it with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that. KIWKCMC. And also show some love to my sponsor, Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, also Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. And show some love. Visit them on their website, teamelite313.com, for their premium urban-based casual wear. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com. Ask your mom, baby. Boss up on these, bro. Hey, appreciate you for kicking it with KC today. If you got this far in the video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the alert so you know when I'm going live. Share the button, and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. If you got a couple dollars, donate to the show so we can grow. Since 85 cents ain't nothing to you, I take that. But I ain't begging, though. Other than that, man, check out the link in the description so you can check out my singles, Juice and Hands and Knees, featuring my dog, Techmatic. Tech, holla at me, bro. And check out Unk Talk 2 with my brother, Uncle KG, giving y'all the knowledge. Just put out another episode. Right message, wrong sender. Get your game up, man. It's right there on Team Elite Media. Appreciate y'all. We out.